our 1700's plantation site. Got Mr. Surfside Dan over here. He's ready to go hunt. Got Mr. Mike Howell from LMS Metal Detecting. And we're gonna see if we can get on something today. So again, you guys have been on this site with me a few times before, and we're gonna see if we can sneak out another target. You just never know. Again, we're walking in an area where Revolutionary War soldiers have walked, Civil War soldiers have walked. A lot of activity went on. The really elite of the time period actually lived on these places. So there's a possibility of anything coming out of any of these sites. So we're real excited to get back out here. It's going to be a hot one. Hopefully everybody's out there hydrating up if you're out there today. But again, we're going to have a great and fantastic time, and we're going to bring you along for the adventure. So stay tuned, and we will catch you guys real soon. All right, guys, I think we've done it again with the HF2 coil. We're running our special settings today that we've been trying with it, and we've got another stunner, and it is a first for me. So somebody take a look at this button that's laying down right there in that pile. It's an old one too, guys.
Two piece?
No, it's one piece.
One piece.
Dan knows what it is.
My eyes aren't the best anymore.
Well, let's
clean
it.
I don't want it cleaned off.
Let's clean it up a little bit more. But Mike Kyle's gonna know what this is when he sees it, because he's probably only seen a few of those.
Glasses on, I can see something on there.
Oh yeah, guys. So I believe we have us here a War of 1812 military button. Eagle holding shield and holding arrows. You guys take a look at that. I know that's hard to see on here. This is a beauty, guys, a beauty. And again, this signal was very challenged, and I'm running a two-tone setup that really, I believe, is helping with this. I got a lot of nails out of this hole before I pulled this button out, and this HF2 coil sniffed this thing out. And I know that this HF2 coil is now doing something with this setup that I've been doing or been running, because I know what this target was. And look at it now. I mean, this is a beauty. This is a flat out stunner.
Nice job, man.
Yeah. It is a nice eagle holding shield. It's a naval button. There's an anchor. That's exactly what it is, guys. Check that out. Okay, it is confirmed. This is a War of 1812, I believe. It may be a little bit later. But it is a naval button. You can see the shield with the anchor in it. And I have never dug one of these before. And we just dug it right out of that hole on a site that we have been over multiple times. We're running the HF2 with our new setup. And you can see I got the lucky dragonfly down there on my coil right now. But we're running the HF2 coil with our two-tone Relic program that is really knocking fire, and we're finding things that we've walked over this site a bunch, and these things are coming out of this site, and it's just been amazing to see how well this HF2 coil is performing on this heavily loaded iron site. And not a button in a field, okay? So, but again, a lot of buttons have been dug off of here. Those buttons lead to these kinds of buttons, the ones that have a lot of historical character to them. And that is this U.S. naval button from the early 1800s. So there you go. All right. We will see if we can find something else. Might not, but hey, that's the find of the day so far. All right, guys. We got a 79 80 81, which is a good target ID. Let's see what we're gonna get. And guys, he was right all along. He knew it was gonna be a butt. And that's what we got.
Oh, man.
You got something good?
Got something good, flat. Got stuff on.
So we got a nice high quality. We got a nice high quality flat button here. So we'll be right with you. Mr. Mike Howell says he's got something over there too, but we just got that out of this iron, contaminated. Mike just got him a nice little flat button here, and there could be something on this. We'll clean it up and he'll see if he can get anything off of it. But again, on a site that we've hunted really hard, right next to this tree, and you know, that's a great find, especially in here. And I just dug a flat button, so he and I got flat buttons at the same time. And that's amazing, especially as hard as we've hunted this area. So here we go. All right, nice little flat button. It's an old one too, because you can see the shank on the back. It's one of those flat shanks. Early 1800s is what I'm thinking on this button. But yeah, there we go. So we're finding the history, digging the artifacts. We'll keep after it and see what else we can find. Mike's also got a nice key too, and we're going to show that at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that.
Never seen.
All right, guys, so we got something. Mike says he's got something sort of unique here, so let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got the top to a lantern.
No, rotary dial, I think, for a phone.
A rotary dial.
I think it's a rotary dial, man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not.
Yeah, it looked like a lantern piece because I saw that right there.
It could be.
I think that's what it is, Mike. Yep.
Yeah, the holes are actually too small.
Yeah, but that's a nice lantern piece. It's brass, and I imagine that was blowing Mike's eardrums off on that.
That's why I said I think it's just trash, but anyway.
Yeah, but still pretty cool find. Always fun digging those kinds of things. And we dug a lot of lantern pieces off of this place, I promise you that. So, yeah, really cool. Mike's out here running the Manicore with the M9 coil, and I'm over here with the HF2 and the XP Deus II. All right, we will catch you guys on. Right, Mike's on the board again. He's got him a nice ring. So just think, the person that wore this lived in the 1800s. Lived over 100, probably over 150 years ago, maybe even longer than that. And it was laying down here.
This was in the hole
next
to it.
There was some glass laying in the hole next to it. Mike's handing that to me. Isn't that cool, guys? So yeah, nice little ring. Always cool to dig those. Definitely tells a story, and we love finding those types of things, especially the personal things. They sure are special when you find those things on a site. So. All right, guys, we got a 68 here. Let's hope for a button. We've dug a couple of buttons. There's just not a lot left on this site, but we found a few things so far. We're running our HF2 with our custom ferrous limits, and it's been paying off for us. That HF2 with our custom setup. Got a 68 there, and it's sort of broken. Sounds like there could be a lot of trash mixed in with this. And got a piece of glass. Look, I didn't cut myself on that. Where did it go? There it is. So there was something mixed in there. And I believe, I don't know if it's a button. I don't think it's a button. But it is a piece of brass nonetheless. Check that out. Y'all heard it. Really mixed signal, and the HF2 picked that out. It's like maybe off of a furniture piece of some sort, possibly. It's definitely brass. All right, Mike believes he's got a coin here, and I think that's what it is. It looks like it could be a worn kg. He just dug it over here with the manicore, and Mike said it was ringing up sort of low for these kgs, which, you know, you never know. They made a lot of counterfeit coins back in the day. I can't get much detail off of it. We've tried and scrubbed it and everything like that, but again, looks like a coin. I think I see some writing on the outside of it as well, so I believe it's a kg. And Mike dug that over an area that we've walked quite a few times, so that's a good find, especially mixed in with this iron and running that manicore. And he's using the 9-inch coil today too, which is a phenomenal setup with that 9-inch coil, especially on this side. I think it does really, really well. So there we go. All right, believe that's what we got though. That's what I'm almost certain that's what it is. It's a worn key. Okay, we just opened up this hole, and down here in the hole right there, we got us a flat button. Sure do. It's an oldie. And here we go, about a nickel size flat button. Tom back. Wasn't expecting that. I had looked at the old map, and it seems like there was a home site right up in here somewhere. So we're gonna walk over here and see if we can find where this old home site was. Okay, stay tuned. I believe we got us an old cartridge here. Check this size of this one out. Rimfire cartridge too. Could have had a 3-ringer in it, maybe Spencer cartridge, not real sure. Definitely period, and it's in the right spot. So check out this field over here. We're hunting under these trees since it's so hot, but there we go. Definitely old, and definitely possibly Civil War period. Got us another artifact here. Not real sure what this is, but it is brass. Was ringing up an 85 at 87. Looks like it's got a couple of holes in it. Is it a, I don't know. You guys take a look at that and see what you think it is. It's definitely period. So I don't know. So what's it right now? But we just popped that out with the HF2 coil, and we're still on our way digging some artifacts out here on a hot, scorching day here in South Carolina. Okay, we got 74, 73 there. This dirt gonna be hard right here. Maybe we can get this out. Maybe we won't get fooled. Let's see here. See if we got it out. It's pretty loud, so it didn't seem like it was deep. Huh. Well, where'd it go? Is it in the center of the hole? Let's check it out. See if we get it out. And look at there, guys. Got us a button. Sure do. A little small. Just looking to see if there's something on it, but I don't think there is. But a little small shirt button, maybe, possibly a cuff button. Smaller than a dime. Man, it's hot out here. So yeah, y'all saw me dig that. Really cool. Popping butt. Okay, we're gonna call today a wrap. You guys can see I'm soaking wet. I just got rained on. I've sweated to death, and Mike didn't bring me any air conditioning out here. So, and Dan's been over there just chilling. So we had a great time today. It's been hot. It was really a very, very hot day, and I know I look pretty gross on this video, but hey, it is what it is. You guys know the story. You live in the South, you're gonna sweat to death. during the summer. But anyway, we're going to show you our finds, and there's some good ones, and we're going to share those with you right now. Stay tuned. Let's start with Mr. Mike Heil's finds here. Look at this beautiful skeleton key. I love these keys. They are just so cool to find, and I love seeing one complete and intact like this one. Mike had a bunch of really nice personal finds. This is a ring, probably worn by an enslaved person. But yeah, there it is right there, and just super, super cool. Just think the person wearing this was living in the 1800s and walking around on this property. Mike's got a few buttons here, which you guys can see. A nice pewter button, a nice brass one, which I believe is a high quality button by the looks of it, real shiny. And then we got another button here. And then we believe that this is a KG. It's just really, really worn. It's definitely a coin because you can tell by the weight of it. But it's definitely a coin, and I believe it's probably a KG3. Could be a KG2, but I think it's a KG3. It's about quarter size, a little bit larger than a quarter. Nice little piece of lead here. You guys can see my arms sweating. See how hot it is. There's an umbrella parasol that you see here, and then he got this nice little rivet that he found. So that's really, really cool. This piece is very ornate. You guys can see that there, and it's got a lot of design on it. We don't know what it was for, but still a really, really cool piece. And then you got this huge lantern piece is what I believe it to be. And that was his find. So up here at the top, which my finds are in the shade, so let me pull them back a little bit. Up at the top are my finds, and I found this piece. I don't know what it is. You guys can see it there. Got a couple of holes. I believe it's for some sort of machine, possibly, but not real sure what that is. If you know, then you can leave a comment in the video. Another little Watson piece. Looks like it screws on, so it does have a little bit of threading on it. Don't know what that is, but it is brass. And then this piece, I believe, goes to maybe decoration for furniture, maybe, possibly a furniture piece. A little grommet. I dug a modern penny. And then up at the top were probably the best finds of the day for me. And the first one being this rimfire cartridge casing, which is definitely Civil War period. And you guys can see it there, but really, really cool. I love finding those. Shows me they were here. Got a nice little flat button. We'll clean this one up. This one is really thick, so it could possibly have something on it, but I don't think it does, just from what I saw. Another little small shirt button or cuff button. Again, I believe that this one is definitely older by the way the shank was made on the back. And this one is also pretty old by the way the shank is designed. You guys can see it there. This one's more, well, no, this one's sort of old too. This is a tomback button that we dug too. So again, late 1800 or early 1800s, late 1700s. And then the find of the day was this beauty, which you guys can see here. That is an U.S. Eagle naval button. So I believe it's War of 1812. And you can see the shield with the anchor in it and the eagle there. But definitely a find that I have never found before. And I really didn't expect to dig that today, but I did. So it was a really, really cool find. And I was super excited to get that. There's the back of it. The shank was still intact, but a beautiful button. And I dug that early on. We were running the HF2 coil with our two-tone program setting. Those settings are running deep high conductor, running our frequency max at 53. We ran a negative silencer today. We ran the discrimination up to 60. We ran our reactivity at 2.5, and that was pretty much it. We ran square audio too today, all day for most of our hunt. So yeah, and we were rewarded. And again, this site has been hunted really, really hard. And for us to come away with this many relics and artifacts is a good day for sure. And I know it doesn't look like much, but we'll take it. And we had a ball out here other than it being hot. Surfside Dan survived
Yeah, you don't see my relics. I dug nothing but big iron. I was looking for that pistol.
Yeah, Surfside Dan was looking for a gun. I think he was looking for the guns and the cannonballs is what he was after today. But we appreciated him coming along with us today. We appreciated Mr. Mike Heil from LMS Metal Detecting being here with us today. Go check Mike out at his store at LMS Metal Detecting store.com, I believe. Is that right, Mike?
That's right.
Okay. And we'll have the link naturally, and you can check out our YouTube page, and you will see Mike's store is actually linked there with all the products and things that Mike has available on his site. So go check him out. Great guy to deal with. Super knowledgeable hunter too. And you can see he had a good day digging all these different artifacts, and some really, really neat ones. Some very personal ones like the ring and this nice key. You know, went to whatever the house was that was on this property at some point. So again, really, really cool finds. Again, thank you guys for watching. Check out our channel. We got tons of content there for you to check out. Give us a like and subscribe if you can. It's for free, so you don't have to worry about that, and we would appreciate that. We hope everyone's had a great and fantastic weekend, and we will catch you guys soon on our next adventure.